Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Legacy Podcast. I'm here with a very no, this is actually episode 3 or 4. I can just probably change it. Anyways, welcome to the another Legacy Podcast. I'm here with a very special guest, one that is pretty much known across in the DA Iris community. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello, my name is Singing Guy YT, or IRL name Jared. I've been around the DA community for about 8 years now.
8
I think
years.
so. Yeah, around that.
Damn. So, if you guys didn't know, Singing Guy is one of the, let's just say, more known person in the DA community. He's the one who manages the DAOnline Twitter one, and he also is probably also one of the few donators of the Wolf Hunter. If you don't know what the Wolf Hunter is, it's basically like a reaction channel, and he just requested some DA and Iris songs towards towards them to react to. And also he also been into a collaboration a few times. He's been on the Trooper collab for, I think, the brace for the freight train one.
Yeah, I'm very proud of being on the collab.
Yeah. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all the introduction. We can just start with very few topics to talk about. So we don't really know what topic that we're gonna talk about. Maybe we can just talk about a few things that we move on. We haven't really talked a lot to each other, but we're chill. We're pretty good friends, but I don't think we're like very let's just say like Milo and Adrian are different, right? Me and Milo, we work together both. I don't think Singing Guy has worked with me a few times, but we're pretty cool, right?
Yeah, we only work together with the collab, and that's about it.
Yeah, but
We already talked to each other on that too. Like, what are you doing in your projects? What type of projects are you doing?
oh yeah. So right now, I'm
Because I
actually
know you're still touching Doki Doki Hibernation. I know I haven't touched it all that much because I'm not really into Doki Doki all that much.
that's fair.
I mean, I like the games. It's not very. I'm not interested in it.
Yeah,
It's not one of my go-to things.
it is definitely something that you have to be indulged in for you to actually learn about the community and stuff like that. But my projects, so obviously it's this one here. It's Crafted Brother of 5 Legacy. It's a remix of my old fan lyric videos, and also a podcast of talking about, you know, stuff like this. Yeah, and finally like remix. And also wait, I did also remix. And for Doki Doki Hibernation, yeah, right now, so the demo's released. Please go download it. We've put 3 years of work into that thing. It's absolutely crazy.
Hold you at gunpoint if you don't download it.
I can't stop you for not downloading it, but please do. It's a very special thing. I've already.
If you don't, craft it will be very sad.
Oh yeah, I will be. I will cry real tears. I will do it. I will do it in front of the camera. I will make an apology video. Actually, I will make a mad video. If it's not an apology video, I will make like a rant video about it. So please download it. It's an incredibly painful.
You just gotta make.
Yeah.
You just gotta make yourself cry. You gotta give yourself pain or something.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna like, I don't know. I'm just gonna like force tears out of my eyes and just make like, please just download. Okay. Download my mod, please. Like, guys, please download it. I'm begging you. Like, all of the team. If you didn't know, like, we have a Twitter account, and we literally did everything we can to be one, chaotic, funny, and two, also like trying to promote the mod as much as we can. So yeah, but like the mod itself, so obviously we have the demo. We're currently working on a full release of the mod. It is we still have a lot of things to do. Obviously, I think the hardest one for me it's gonna be the transmission. If you don't know that we actually have cutscenes in the mod. It's an alternate story of the Iris. What it's like a what if. It is more like a fan fiction than if anything else. But like we're still working on that right now, and also we're still polishing the mod with everything we can. We still make music. We're still trying to like compose music, bring more voice actors in, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I think the full release will be pretty much no more than like early 2025, or at least like mid 25 at max. So yeah, I guess that's the updates for the mod.
Only time will tell.
Yeah, we can only hope, because like I've made too many promises with the mod, because back then I did say that the mod will be released at 2022, but then it failed because I was being too lazy, and there's a lot of things that happened back then too. And also haven't finished the script completely. But then at 2023 I was like, yeah, this is where we're actually gonna finish the mod. Well, we did finish it. We only uploaded the demo. It did actually pretty well. Got over 500 downloads and 2 videos made about it. And then like lots of positive reception about it. There's still like a lot of very critical acclaims about the mod, but at the end of the day, I'm still very happy that it was released. And we still haven't even finished. The mod itself.
Wait, what was the critical stuff about the mod?
Well, they said that I was trying to be too edgy about it, but like, let's be completely honest here. I'm not trying to diss Will or anything, but like, Iris is kind of the story itself is amazing. I love it, but like there is some very edgy stuff on it. So
I mean, Doki Doki as a whole is edgy.
True. Like, I mean, the one who criticized my mod just because they can is the one who just made funny haha not serious mods. While in contrast, Hibernation is a very serious one. So I guess that's where they come in. And also they said that some of the writings are inconsistent. I will fix that, but for now it's yeah, I guess that's all pretty much what the critics say. It's just very inconsistent, and also trying to be too edgy or trying to be cool or everything. And when I say like on the description saying refine the landscape of the DLC of mods writing, they took that too seriously and expected like really interesting stuff, when in reality it's just a very linear mod about these girls depressed, and also there's this otherworldly being outside of their perimeter or outside of their world that is trying to help them. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it about the mod and everything.
I can't find any more questions.
No, it's fine. I can just edit this out. Actually, I have a question. Don't worry, I have a question about you specifically, or we have a topic to talk about. So oh god, I forgot what's I had it back in my mind, but I also like forgot about it. So this is a little bit hard. Let me search something. So have you been active on Twitter? Like I know you do, right? Like you've been active very recently about Twitter.
I've been nothing there for a very hot minute, so I ought to be active.
Well, so you know this little game called Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail?
Yes.
Well, do you know what their community is like?
I've been in that community for. I've only touched it just a tad bit.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the community is. I have mixed opinions about that.
well, I think mixed opinions is very let's just say very generous, because there's a drama that I actually want to talk about. So there's this massive drama about fictional character sexuality. If you see in some of my tweets that I've made recently, it's about a sexuality of this character named Robin in Honkai Star Rail. A lot of it all started when one of the content creators called Twanto made a tweet about it, and then he decided that it would be funny if I just made a simp post saying that hey, does she have a chance with me recently, or like, and then he just said please lie to me. But then these quote retweets just is filled with so many, I'm not gonna say lesbian, I mean they are lesbians, but like they are like the dick kind. They're like the very shoving your head cannons into people kind, and saying like, oh, she leaves you for a girl, she leaves you for that. And then it became so insufferable that I just tweeted a lot of all this stuff like that. It's a hellscape, and then it still continues today. So like I kind of want your opinion about it. Like, why, how
I just don't get how the heck that's controversial.
no
It's like,
yeah.
I don't get. I mean, my opinion about it is stupid. That they started rivaling about it. Like, it's just a joke, bro. What the hell?
I mean, it is a joke, but some people kinda took it seriously. Because like some of the comments of some of the quote retweets, it did say that oh, this guy is homophobic, like blah 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 blah, even though it was just like a small haha funny tweet about it. I mean what's it called again, the quote retweets on the lesbian is quite lighthearted, I would say. But like the perception that the these guys get, saying that oh, they're just shoving their head cannons into people and stuff like that, and it became very controversial after that.
Like, there's nothing homophobic about that joke, in my eyes, because to me, for me, I'm pansexual, and I just don't see how the hell that would be homophobia.
Yeah.
Homophobic.
The thing here is just that Twitter just likes to spin everything out of context, or just spin the narrative of what they're actually saying. And then a war
just likes to twist people's words.
They do. They actually do. I hated that so much. And also another thing that, okay, maybe it's a topic that maybe you don't fully understand because you're not into HSR or like Genshin community. We may actually just talk about the DA community since we both are actually in it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So again, what do you think about the DA community? Like, honestly, I mean, just put it in a very few simple words about what it actually is. Like, because I already have a narrative in my head what I actually want to talk about.
The DA community, it just depends on the person. Mostly, they're good people. There's some people that are kind of weird. There's some people who are just downright stupid and bad.
So like pretty much a lot of different ideology and stuff like that. It's a interesting place for me. Yeah, like what you said, there are some really good people.
I see more good in the community than bad. That's what I'm getting at.
For me, yeah, fair enough. For me personally, I kind of stay out of my way of the DA community because the thing here, like I said in the Asian podcast that I did before, I kind of want to stay away so that people just don't discover my project, and then when they actually do, they will probably begin questioning it a lot about it. Became these white knights for Will, because Will already like kind of enforced a rule, albeit a stupid rule, about for me about the Iris not being able to not have fan fiction, full covers, like really odd rules, because he back then did make like original like the covers too. So having him having us not to be able to cover some of his Iris songs, even though we really loved it, was kind of weird. And also like I kind of get the fan fiction thing, but like yeah, it's still really weird for me how he enforced those rules. But like
I just don't get the covers part. I
yeah,
get the fan fiction. I just don't get the covers part.
yeah, yeah, because like he made covers long ago. He did, and not
Like
having
he did a added cover with Lalia, so
he did, and then like right now, no, you were not able to do a full cover of it. You're not able to do okay, maybe instrumental. I kind of get it, but like filtered instrumental.
you only have to do like one instrumental, like one instrument, and that's it. You can't do more than two.
Yeah,
That's what it's specifically.
I see. Man, but it's I guess it's fine. I mean, I guess it's okay, but like I just don't understand. Maybe it's something that because Iris is something that's very, very personal.
Yeah, because Iris is a personal story to him, and is based on his trauma and all that, his past experiences, and for his songs, it's more.
It's a way to vent.
Trying to think. Yeah.
Um,
It's a way he shows his emotions based on his songs. Heck, even his nerdcore stuff, he still tries to put his messages out there.
and yeah,
That's what
hmm.
that's what Open Infinitum is mainly is anyway.
Yeah, I actually want to talk about Open Infinitum soon. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much the entire reason why I kind of just stayed away from the community, because I was scared that if Will finds out about this project, I mean, I'm pretty sure he already knows, but he probably just doesn't care, which is a good thing for me. I mean, a good thing, because if
Like,
Will,
I wouldn't think he would care now because he's mostly working on other things.
oh, actually, yeah, he's a very busy person. Like he has 3 albums that he's gonna publish this month, not this month, this year. He has Open Infinitum, Flash Drive SSD, and Press Start to Rewind, and also maybe like a 0.5 for Heart of an Artist Deluxe, or what's it called again, Definitive. Yeah, so he's a very busy person.
It ain't the reason why Definitive Edition of Heart of an Artist and Press Start Rewind has not been like released or any news as much about it is retroware, because they're taking their time of getting it done, and they don't want no fuck ups, screw ups.
I respect that, and I will respect that it's taking more time. But like, Will made like
There's
yeah,
there's people out there that they're blaming them for, like, it's not their fault, and they have no control over it unless they tell them you can't work on this and you can't work on it anymore, or something like that.
I respect his decision about it, but like I guess I guess for me it's just a minor inconvenience. I don't think it's something that I'm very mad about it, but like it's like little inconvenience.
He's just not very good with release times.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
It's like something happens, it changes, shit
yeah,
happens.
shit happens. That's true. Like exactly what you said. I mean, hey, I'm not giving myself like a. I'm not saying that I have a double standard too. I do actually promise back then my audience about Hibernation releasing in 2022, and that didn't happen. And I only released like the demo at early 2024. So I'm much worse than Will. But like the reason why back then I was a little bit like annoyed because like Will said, oh, it's gonna be released at early winter, so that means it's like January 2024, and it didn't really happen. But then later, at the end of April 2024, I was excited, and then it didn't happen. So I was a little bit annoyed about it. I was not very angry because I know he took his time about it, and I know that Will cares a lot about his, what's it called, about his craft and stuff like that, press start to rewind and everything. But yeah, I was just feeling a little annoyed about it.
As some people are thinking it's just going to be another Urban Artists Deluxe or Goliath's Throne Deluxe.
Yeah,
like where they just don't release the deluxe.
It was a miracle that DOTD actually got a deluxe. I was very surprised when it was actually released, but I was very surprised, but it was a good one. Biotite and Will Reform are two good tracks, and also the instrumental, obviously. But yeah, I would say the definitive edition, it should be about instrumentals and tracks that are pretty much unresurrected but still is remake, right?
They're called Origin versions.
Origin. So what's it about? So like basically like remake track but without the synths and everything, right? Or like very close to the original.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's I think that's what Will is going towards too.
Well, I think it'll be
but Castle That Never Dies will stay like the original. Like from the original Heart of an Artist.
Oh,
but I don't know if it's gonna be both the Resurrection and the original come in one album, or it's just gonna be one. But then again, I don't think Castle That Burns will be synkless. Because that's a new track.
Yeah, I do agree, because there's no way that that it will be on the definitive edition. I think it's gonna be all the original one without the fancy synth, without all the cool stuff. It's just gonna be like, oh, new EQ, new sound. Everything will stay the same pretty much, which I'm very interested in actually. I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah, I wonder how that will sound. But only time will tell when it releases.
But yeah, I'm very excited about it. And also, okay, I want to talk about a little bit about Open Infinitum. So I think it's incredibly interesting idea. I know a lot of people don't really like mixing original songs into the nerdcore albums. Like they want it specifically about that song and that song only. Like, oh, a FNAF song, let's just make a song about these animatronics moving and everything, and I'm scared. Like they don't actually want to put like real life implications onto it. When it's a FNAF song, it has to be in a FNAF song. There's like nothing matters anymore. Like it's not like Nate Wants to Battle making Leave Me Be. It's not like Nate Wants to Battle making Leave Me Behind. Some of his songs that actually have double meaning towards it. But in my opinion, nerdcore songs that actually have other meanings towards what's it called again, real life implications and like having double meaning, I think it's a very it's an incredibly interesting idea, because you just can't think of the song, but you don't actually have to think about FNAF or like the other nerdcore stuff. So I really like where Will is going with this, because you can just think, oh, this is just an original song, you don't actually have to think about the nerdcore stuff. So that's what I really like about it.
I think the last FNAF song Will did, that was just based on the games, is I think Moving Up in the World. I think so.
think so, yeah. Like it only really, if I only remember, it only really talks about security breach. But like Close to Home talks about trauma and toxic relationships. And I think Madman is about, I don't really know what Madman is about. Will did say it was mostly about the movie, but I believe it's also like these little gremlins talking, these little gremlins or like gnomes talking behind your back or something like that. It's a double meaning song too.
And then there's Parasite, the VR song. I don't know if that also has a double meaning.
Like,
but then again, it used to be a Goliath Storm song before it got turned into a FNAF song.
Yeah, Parasite? Yeah, it was.
It was originally called Obsession.
Yeah, and I believe Meet Thy Maker is also supposed to be a Goliath Storm song. I believe. It was supposed to be an Irish song. But then, like, you know what? Fuck it. We make it a bendy song. And a really good one at that. I really like really freaking nerdcore metal songs. I like them. I really like them. I just like metal. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, Meet Thy Maker is like my favorite bendy song that Will made. Other than Are You Proud of Me Now?
I really like Are You Proud of Me Now. I think it's either between Are You Proud of Me Now, I Am Me, and Meet Thy Maker. I think that's the three that I really like. I Am Me is just a bop. Are You Proud of Me Now is also a double meaning song. It's pretty much a double meaning song. And then we have, what's it called again? Yeah, Meet Thy Maker, like a very metal bendy song.
I wonder what Meet Thy Maker meaning was. I don't know.
If I remember the lyrics, it's just really about the song, isn't it? Like Will's writing, so I'm not gonna compare him to anyone. I'm not trying to compare him actually, but like Will's like writing abilities compared to Nate, who pretty much makes all of his songs have double meaning from the very beginning. Like if you look at Home by Nate, it was a double meaning song about, you know, FNAF 4 and a toxic abusive household. And then you have Let's just Manipulate, a DDLC song. You can talk about Monica, but it's also talking about abusive toxic relationships. Will's ability to able to have double meaning and also compared to Nate's is kind of significant, but they're both are still doing the same thing about having some double meaning, and that's what I really like about nerdcore. Isn't supposed to be on like, oh, this song is only about a song about FNAF. I think having a double meaning song on a nerdcore album, or like basically any nerdcore song, is something that I genuinely am interested.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I think Nate has better, not saying better, but his double meanings in his songs are more straightforward than Will's.
Yeah, it just stood out of the message. Will's is just, you have to dig deep inside a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not saying Will's writing is bad. It's just I have to look in a server to know what the hell it meant.
Yeah, like I'd be honest, if if he actually didn't explain Madman, I wouldn't really know what's the song of, what the other meaning of the song is all about. And what do you hope for a song came out of Open Infinite, like a nerdcore song? Like for example, I really wish there is gonna be like a Genshin, a Dogi Dogi, or like a Honkai Star Rail song maybe that he made. I mean, Will did say that he finds Genshin boring, and I don't think he's probably gonna try what's it called again, Honkai Star Rail. And I don't think, and he hates DDLC, he already said it, but like I can only hope. I'm expecting like AAA titles and stuff like that, but I can only hope. So what do you hope for, like a song to be made?
I know a very popular pick is
Take your time.
Oh, I forgot the game. It was very popular for a little bit.
Fall Guys.
No, not it wasn't Fall Guys. It's like it got popular this year and somewhat last year.
Ready or Not? Is that it?
Uh,
Wait, no, that's
no.
it's this year. Let me think of.
It's the game. It's the game where it's a survival game where you hang out where you're in hazmat suits. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, Little Company.
Yeah, Lethal Company.
There's actually a chance, maybe. Where did that game go? Like, it was popular, and right now I haven't seen anyone played it.
I have no idea. I haven't seen anything since the Russian Badger made a video about it.
Damn. I mean, like, the Lethal Company is probably gonna be like, I'm probably gonna expect something like the Among Us song that Will made, if it's gonna be on Open Infinitum, because I think the game itself, it's pretty shallow.
I don't think he will make another Among Us song.
He's not like CG5. Like, oh, also we can probably talk about something that has been like on my mind since I finally have the topic that I want to talk about. It's been on my mind since like forever, and I think you're like the perfect person to talk about this. So I think the reason why CG5 got so popular recently, because he got back, because back then Will was much more popular than CG5, but now recently CG5 has just rose into great heights. I think the reason why he actually got very popular, because, well, one, anyone does, a lot of people don't like metal, and two, I think Will is a little bit too, like, he just wants to stay in his circle where he just wants to create whatever he wants.
Will doesn't want to be popular. He just wants a good audience to understand and like his type of stuff that he's making. I mean, you don't have to like it, but it's my opinion. It's a lot of people wouldn't be interested in this and stuff, but there is a good amount of people that likes Ira's Solitude and all that.
Yeah, and
his personal projects.
Yeah, and other musician actually also like been up. I mean, not yeah, they are interested. They just know like, oh yeah, Will made another project called Iris, but like I did remember seeing like a hatred for Will back then when Will was accused of being like a porn addict or something like that, and they just dig deep into Will's, like, you know, personal files and Discord servers and everything, which is a very low thing. First of all, a very low thing to do. But then I found this little message about Will having a, like, I think he was just having a bad mood, but Will was kind of whining about him not getting popular, or like something like that. But maybe that was like, I think it was like 3 years ago back then, and he just talked about how Charlie became very popular. And I think the reason, I think there is very simple steps for him to become popular. Just follow whatever the media trends and whatever about, but I respect Will for choosing just whatever he just wants to make, because I feel like that just came straight out of his heart instead of just following whatever whatever the other people doing right now.
Yeah, but I think Will was just a tad bit jealous of Charlie when he was starting to get popular. Like, I'm not saying, I think he might have been. I'm not saying he was definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just him having a bad mood, because I don't think he really meant it, like saying Charlie is very popular and stuff like that.
Hey, but then again, it was 2020.
Yeah, it was very long ago. I think it was kind of around Plague, which is I don't want to touch on this topic too much. It was actually back then when the suicide letter was out, but yeah, it was just around that time.
Was even I wasn't around the community when that happened.
Oh,
I didn't know about it till like 21, 22.
oh yeah. Wait, I don't remember. Like it was actually like very long. It was definitely long ago. I don't think it's around Blake, but it was definitely him having a very bad mood about it. He was just ranting in his general server. But again, it was just 3 years ago, and then he would talk about Charlie and stuff like that. But yeah, thankfully right now I hope he's in a better place, because he did say on his Instagram, he did say that 2023 was one of his best years, and you know what, great for him.
Yeah, now that he left Twitter, I'm glad he did that.
He did actually. I'm not sure he's probably gonna go back on Twitter for some time, because I think he's still a little bit scared, maybe, because they probably won't forgive him or anything like that. I mean, he's kind of safe to go back right now. I think all of those dickheads trying to cancel where it's just kind of out of the question right now. But I think it's a good decision to just delete Twitter.
Yeah, I think it's just best not to touch Twitter. I let Chrissy run the DA official account.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's a very good decision that he did that. Unlike me, who's right now it's just basically like feeding off the drama and watch as an observer. I'm the kind of person who would just like watching drama and let it and like give a little bit of my thoughts about it and just let the world burn or something like that. I'm not a masochist or narcissistic by any means, but I just really like doing that.
I don't like drama, but if someone pisses me off, I'm gonna jump in the damn bandwagon. I don't care.
You know what? Fair enough. Every anger is always going to be justifiable one way or another. Because, yeah. Like, I don't think... I mean, honestly, if I seen your Twitter account, I don't think... you're a very chill person. I don't think I've seen you, like, angry at something or whatever.
I mean, you'll see me annoyed about something. I wouldn't be, like, absolutely angry about something. If I was, I would have kept it to myself and not talk about it.
You know what? You know what? Hey, that's a very, very respectable decision, because I mean, it's one way or another. You have to let you have to let your steam out a little bit. You know. Oh, also, all right. I found another topic that I finally want to talk about. So, Charlie, right? Moist Critical, Penguin Z0, Penguin Zero.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been starting to watch this content a lot lately.
Yeah, so recently there's this. He made, in my opinion, a very funny video about him ranting about the US immigration system. It's about like Moist Esports trying to enter these Australian gamers. Basically was trying to enter this Apex Legend tournament because it was number 2. He was one of the top on the world. But then the US immigration system just says no, you can't enter. And then like he made this really funny video about him just yelling and being angry and stuff like that. Just start spitting. I feel really bad for him, obviously, but like seeing him getting angry is something that is probably one of the last things that I would have expected. And recently he's also gonna sue the US immigration system.
Well, he's not gonna get anything about it even if he did win the case. All this is just gonna be an overturn decision. He ain't gonna win money.
I mean, he's I don't think he is, but at least he just wants, like, a justifiable action, because the U.S. immigration. So you do live. You do live in the U.S., right? How people say
Yeah.
it's pretty shit. How shitty is it really? Because I can't really have an idea of how bad it is.
Uh, from my local area, from where I'm living right now, it's all right.
Mm-hmm.
State-wise, like Florida, it sucks, and country-wise, it's brutality and a half. Not murder, just mental.
Damn, it is really that. I mean, I don't. It is really that bad.
Yes and no. We can overcome it, but it's just too much.
Damn.
With all the gas prices, the grocery prices gone up, taxes, more taxes, taking more out of our cut.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah, I
the
mean,
economy in our country fucking sucks.
damn. Like, okay, I actually back then, when I was like 15 or like 16, I had a dream of just living in the US. I was just like, okay, maybe if I have enough income, maybe if I just, since my English is pretty good, I already like train a lot, I already talk to a few other Americans and stuff like that. I was actually I have a plan to move to US when I have enough money. But then people start to say that living in the US sucks, saying that taxes going up, groceries going up, these people are getting corrupted or anything, capitalism or whatever. And then I finally decided to rethink my decision and probably just either stay here in Southeast Asia or move to Australia. I was that's my future plan right now, or maybe if somehow the US is fixed, maybe I'll go back, because I really, really am like very interested of living around there somewhere. But yeah, right now I guess that's my opinion about it. Is it like
Yeah, yeah. What?
oh, nothing. You can what are you about to say?
I said the U.S. is a dark place for the economy, but it has some light moments.
Mm. And yeah, I guess there's a lot that I actually want to say about it, but like I don't really want to get too political, because I don't really know much about it. I've never been into US, nor I actually have been traveling a lot. I just
Yeah,
mostly
I try to stay away from politics because all that crap is gonna do is make me depressed as hell.
dude, yeah, like I'm just I think for me, I'm trying to stay away from politics, because I think it's just too complicated. I don't understand anything at all. So I just I'm just trying to stay out of it. For you, maybe it is because politics are rough and everything, but like for me, I just stay away from it because it's just too complicated.
Yeah, politics is just screwed up. It don't matter what country it is.
It's like for me, it kind of is. It's not very different from here in Southeast Asia. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Is there anything that I don't really have anything that I wanna talk about, honestly. Like I've covered everything that pretty much I want to ask. Maybe I can find another topic. Hold on. Or do you have like anything that you wanna ask about?
It's a good question. Um, I don't really have anything to talk about. I can't think of anything.
I'm just like searching through Twitter right now, just trying to find something that may be interesting. Oh yeah, I actually want. Okay, this is maybe a kind of a controversial topic, but you're a pansexual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be 100% completely honest. I'm not very well versed into the LGBTQ community, so I don't know much about it. All I know is that there's straight, there is bisexual, there is, gay, and there's lesbian. But I've heard there are other ones, I believe, like there are so what is pansexual really about?
Pansexual is the same thing as bisexual, but the only difference is you like non-binary, if I remember correctly.
You're non-binary, so like, huh?
You for being pan, you like he, she, and non-binary. Bi is you like male and female.
Oh, so okay, so that makes sense actually, because like, so I was actually okay. Can I just be completely honest? Because I've actually never told this to anyone. I myself, a very simple, very basic straight person, but sometimes when I look at fictional characters or other people that, in my opinion, I think are handsome as hell, I want to sleep with them. Do you think that is a bisexual movement, or do you think that it's actually like a straight person just appreciating men? Because I'm very confused myself.
I mean, you can appreciate men all you want, but if you actually feel like romantically into somebody, or you're not automatically like gay or bi when you like a same sex.
Like,
in my opinion.
Because like,
if you romantically like them, if you like them,
yeah,
then
I
yeah, I
understand.
think that's around. I think you're pan or gay.
I see. Okay, no, it's like this. God, I don't really want to talk a lot about sexuality a lot here, because I might get canceled and I'm kind of nervous. But I don't personally think I am gay or like bi, but like I just really like some male persons, because like in here, especially in Southeast Asia, it's pretty much illegal to be gay or be lesbian or be like anything else. And I am pretty much developed towards liking a woman instead. And I still have a crush, someone that I actually really like, and it's a girl. But I sometimes, when I look at fictional characters, however handsome they are, or like some actual real life person, and I think they're handsome, sometimes I really started feeling things. Like that's where I actually am really confused about, because some people call me bi, some people call me straight. Personally, I am just very confused about it. So I guess that's pretty much.
It just depends on if you're like absolutely
romantically, like, said, same, gender.
I see. Medically, right? Yeah, maybe I should probably think about it. I am pretty much unfamiliar with this landscape. There's a lot that really needed. A lot of alone time that I think I need to think about. And anything else that I can find about interesting? Oh yeah, I might actually want to ask about this one. How does it feel to, like, monitor the DAOnline account? A DAOnline updates and stuff account. Like, what's the feeling or whatever? Like, how do you feel? Stuff. It's like getting the reliable information from the DA community and like having all of that,
I mean, I've only done it. I only made the account because recently they're not giving us the info we needed. That is mostly outside of the server. And there's just a lot of misinformation on certain topics. Because I try to be accurate as possible when it comes to when I'm posting something about something is coming out or what.
That's fair, because I've seen like somebody who one of my servers, I've seen somebody about Alex DY actually like questions about the reliability of the account, even though I completely trust the account, because it's a very reliable, they came from a very reliable information. But I think
because if I made like misinformation, I would have just delete said post.
Like you just like you actually stated that back then too. Is it like hard or something? I don't think it is. Like it's just you find it on the internet, just search through the messages on Discord and just posted it, right?
Yeah. I just try to I post things there's some things that some needs to be public and some that really don't. Because I can tell if something is very exclusive to the server and some of it that needs to be addressed outside the server.
Oh, yeah, like also, like, are you like one of the what's it called again, moderators for the DAOnline community on the communities tab on Twitter?
I'm the one who made it.
What? You're the one who made it? I didn't realize that. Well then, very
yeah. Right now, I mean, if you go to my account, it'll pop up below my bio.
Oh yeah, it is actually. Yeah, the owner of. Oh yeah, it is communities, the online community. Yeah, you are actually. I'm just looking through Twitter right now, guys. So just like making sure that there's it's actually very much trying to find a topic, and also okay, I found another topic finally, another one. So there's this feud between our two rappers. I forgot what their name. One of them is Drake, and one of them, who is it again?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, and then you tweeted about one of his songs, Not Like Us, and says, "What is a slap?" I'm not asking about the song, but like, why are they? I'm not really into like rap or drama or anything because I don't really like rap. But like, why are they beefing?
I do not know. I just randomly found this song on my recommendation. Like, what the fuck is this? And I press on like,
Why does it slap all the same?
Why does it slap? I just don't really like rap, so that's why I just don't really follow anything else anymore. Not
like
that,
any type of music.
yeah. Oh, okay. Finally, maybe we can go back to the original one, about the wolf hunters. So, what is your favorite reaction from them? Actually, for me personally, I've always really liked watching John and Dolly. I feel like John and Dolly really liked Iris, while the other two, I forgot their name. What are their names? Uh,
Hold on, let me look at it real quick.
yeah. I don't really like their reaction that much. Like honestly, I just really like John and Dolly's reaction. Um, because I feel like they're actually genuinely like the Iris IP. They recognize DA games and Iris as the same person, Will, and stuff like that. While the other one just feels like, oh, we're just reacting because it's something that we have to do. It's like a job. Well, the other two, like, we really like this. That's two very completely separate opinions.
The other two is Travis and Susie.
Oh yeah, I think Susie is like the main singer from the band, and then Travis, I don't know what Travis does, but yeah, I don't really like their.
I have been requesting a lot of songs from Will by to What It Do, Dave.
Oh yeah, you do. What It Do, Dave is also a really good one for me because it just I feel like his reaction is also
Dave has a very good voice of his commentary. Plus, he explains his opinion of the song very, very well.
Yeah, I always watch the dude's reaction, and his voice is so soothing for me. Can I just say, it's so deep. I like it.
Yeah, by the time this is done recording, I requested him Close to Home and Living Life Without the Cord.
Living Life. Oh my god. We need more Will Ryan original songs. Because Living Life Without the Cord is so freaking good. And Know Your Place too. Know Your Place has been on my loop list for quite some time right now. I think besides Hibernation, I think this is probably gonna be one of my new favorites from Will.
That's good. I don't know my favorite one. I've been re-listening to Madman crap ton.
Yeah, like, what is your like favorite song from Made by Will? I think for me it's easily Hibernation. It's like a very life-changing song for me. But recently I didn't really listen too much to Hibernation. I've listened to some of his newer ones, especially Resurrection is the best album that he made, so I just kind of looped on it. And also like some Will Ryan original songs like Living Life Without the Cord and stuff like that.
Let me guess, you've been looping a lot of Castle That Burns, haven't you?
Dude, that if you've seen my reaction of that song, you'll understand why. Because holy crap, it is a masterpiece. For me, my top 3 for Resurrection is Castle That Burns, Lost Now Found, and the dude, it's either between Too Dangerous or title track Resurrection. It's either those.
There is Lost Now Found, Castle That Burns, and Draw the Line.
Ooh, Draw the Line.
Those are my three. Those are my three for Resurrection.
Draw the Line, I really like to. And I also created, like, in my opinion, my best fan-made lyric videos. my best fanmade lyric video, it was Draw the Line. I'm really happy with that. And for music video, it was the As Let's Go Out one. It was the Farina music video. That was my favorite. It may change because I'm currently working on Legacy, the Trinity remake music video. It's the Frozen one. God damn it! But it is. But I'm working on that. But yeah, I guess that's two of my favorite fanmade lyric videos. I really like both versions too. Like as the Resurrection of Draw the Line and As Let's Go Out. I feel like it really fits.
I don't know why I would Draw the Line. There's a lot of people that just that made a fan-made lyric video about it. It's just usually the same concept. The cogs in the background moving.
Yeah.
You made it. And Trooper made it. Nathan made it.
There's a lot. I'm not trying to diss the fan-made lyric videos maker at all. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be like mean. I'm really not. But like, I'm trying to be like the most stand-out version out of all of them, because like, Draw the Line of the fan-made lyric video landscape has been pretty much the same. It's just they just use different typography. Like, what's it called again? I Am Awkward made it with the same cogs. Nathan made it with the same cogs. Anthony made it with the same cogs. It's just like different typography stuff. For me, I've created with these little characters and then like a whiteboard background moving, shaking, and then like a pulse in it and just the typography. But again, people have the very, very different skills. For me, I'm able to like combine all of the three Draw the Lines version. The original with the what's it called again? With the drawing, the heart pulse from the reignite, and then finally the cogs from the original and the resurrected version. It became my favorite work for fan-made lyric videos from Iris.
Yeah, I really like all y'all's fan-made videos.
Actually, I kind of want to be a little selfish, if that's okay. Like, what is your favorite from mine? Like, music video or fan-made lyric video wise?
It's been a hot minute since I've seen your videos.
That's fine.
Let me just scroll it real quick. Oh. I kind of like the SOS fan-made lyric video.
Oh, the SOS one. That one is very popular. A lot of people like that too.
I mean, it is one of your. I think it's one of your. It's up there for one of your popular.
It is. It is. At least for me, 1,000 views is already extremely popular. Because like, you know, a 500 subscriber channel and just having 1,000, it just feels good. I think my most popular fan-made lyric video is gotta be the Ambush one. The Among Us song Ambush one. I got 12,000 views right now, actually. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you try to do the live strong format.
And I did it with moving up in the world one too, with the Dawn of the Demetrix format. It did not do as well, but it also got 1,000 views, the moving up in the world one. But like for me, my personal favorites has always been like the As the Lights Go Out one, and that's for music video, and probably for fan-made lyric video it's gotta be Draw the Line. But I guess that's pretty much it for the landscape of lyric videos. I'm really happy with it though.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of fan-made lyric videos as IRC and DA for a very hot minute now.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, also...
And it just very what?
Nothing. You can continue on.
I said it just shows how much y'all grown and learn more about lyric videos. You know, it's not that hard to learn.
It is actually. I've seen your part for Brace for the Freight Train, and I was very impressed with it. I was like, yo, Jared is pretty cool. Like, for me, I've literally contributed almost next to nothing for the Brace for the Freight Train collab. I've made the intro. That's it. I was planned to create like the beginning part of, but like Namor created it first, so that one was like, much better and stuff like that. So
Heck, I made my part in less than a day.
Damn. I've made that part. I made my 15-second intro part for like an hour, and I finished it. I was very happy with it too. But I've delayed it so long. Like, my part was the last one that I was able to what's it called again? That I was able to submit. It was very close to release date, and I still feel very bad about it. I'm probably gonna do quicker for Know Your Place, because I am actually planning to make a Know Your Place music video very soon with Honkai Star Rail. So while I'm making that, I'm also gonna make the part for my lyric video for Know Your Place for Anthony.
I mean, yeah, hurry up. You got like a month left.
I'm trying to like make it less crazy than usual. Like, usually I made like crazier lyric videos and stuff like that, but like for now, I'm probably just gonna like mellow it down a little bit to more simplistic style, the one that I've made with As Lights Go Out. So I guess that's pretty much it. Do you have like any topics that you want to talk about? Because I feel like we already talked a pretty good amount.
I don't really know what to talk about. It's the thing.
Yes. I must apologize a little bit, since we know this is the first time Jared is doing this, and also the first time, kind of my first time doing this, so we don't really know much about what we want to talk about. So yeah, it's just us just talking things a little bit. It's too much asking questions every now and then. All right. Yeah, I don't really have much that I want to talk about too. Like, pretty much asked everything that I wanted to know about Jared. I've also like just talk a little bit about. Actually, there's actually one more. To just close this off. Have you actually met Will in real life once, like on NPC or whatever?
No. But I would freaking love to.
Oh damn, that must have been.
I keep telling myself I need to go to MomoCon or NPC this year, but with my personal situation, I cannot.
Damn. Yeah, it's very far too. Like, I can't really go there. I don't really have enough money. There's not enough money for me to actually just go there, book a hotel, and just watch NPC. But a lot of people that I've heard from them is very, very they said that it's a very fun place. Anthony went there. I believe Nate and Sora went there too.
Yeah, what I'm really mainly focusing on going is MomoCon because that's like 2 states above me.
Oh really? Wait, where are you living now? What states?
Florida.
Florida. So not.
That's like the bottom right of the
I know.
US.
I actually know where Florida is, even though I don't really know US backgrounds. I know where it is. Like, I know what Texas looks like. I know what Florida looks like. Even though, like, I don't really know much about geography or whatever. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this episode of the podcast. Jared, do you have like any last words that you want to say before I close this?
Follow me on my socials, I guess. I'm the chill person. That's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, you can all of the links for the DAOnline post of Jared's what's it called again, social media post is gonna be all down in the description down below, so go follow him, please. Just do it for me and for Jared, please, because like we need attention. All right. Goodness sake. All right, I think that's pretty much.
People need attention.
Oh yeah, everybody needs.
I just don't mind it.
Anyway, oh yeah, how much followers do you have? I think you have like a lot.
1,608.
Damn, 1,000. I mean, you did. To be fair, you did follow like 1,000 too, I believe. So that makes more sense.
I have like 4,000. I'm following like 4,000 plus accounts on my Twitter.
All right, I think that's pretty much it for the podcast. Again, check out all of my socials, Jared's socials, all of the recent podcasts that I've made with Milo, with Adrian. All will be linked in description down below. You can also check out my other project, Hibernation, Doki Doki Hibernation. You can also check out my Trinity lyric video will be published in the description down below. I haven't really finished it, but I'll probably do it after this podcast. I will post it in the description down below if it's out. And also I've made a remastered of the Kings and Queens one. You can also check it out down in description down below. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for the podcast. I am Project Brother 05 and this is Singing Guy YT or Jared, and I'll see you guys pretty soon.
See ya.
Bye bye.